Hey, hello to all you lucky dogs out there. It's Monday. It's what, 6 o'clock? Almost. It's 5:59 according to my Mavic clock on my desk. So was still kind of chilly today, but I think it's going to warm up a little bit more. Okay, Google. Good morning.
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
Hello, Lucky Dog.
What's that?
It's 5:59 p.m.
5:59?
Currently it's 60 and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy with a
Howdy.
forecasted high of 68 and a low of 49.
So Sue says she don't
By the
hear
way,
me.
remember to set out trash.
You still don't
Have
hear
a
me?
wonderful day.
This is live in 16 minutes.
In 16 minutes, huh? Well, I'm live according to my thing. It's going out live, so I don't know. Sue says she don't hear me, but there's Rick. Hi, Rick. Rick, do you hear me? Hi, Bob and Sue. Sue says she don't hear me. So, Rick, if you hear me, say hi. Write that in there, Sue. So she says she don't hear me. So write that in there. Well, good morning. Good afternoon. Oh, Rick hears me. So it's no problem. Rick hears me. So
All right, I'll go out and start again.
it's on Susan. I get all panicked. I go, oh, nobody hears me. So Rick hears me fine. So we're all good to go. How's everything up your way, Rick? Everything. What's your temperature? I can figure that out. What's your town again? Sudbury. Okay, Google. What's the weather in Sudbury, Pennsylvania?
There you are.
Right now in Sunbury, it's 46 and clear.
At all.
Tonight, it's predicted to be 38 and cloudy.
So, I forgot what he said. Yeah. Okay, so it's not too bad up there, Rick. Not as bad as the guys were like last week. It was really cold. Yeah. Yeah, Sue was having a technical. Oh, you're having a heat wave. Yeah, Sue had a technical issue on it. So sometimes it's on the other end. Because usually I can tell because I have little things that tell me it's gone out or not gone out. And it said it's gone out. So anyways, we look like my screen. Oh, there it is. I thought my screen turned blue there. There's Jeff Dean. Hi, Jeff. Been watching some of Jeff's videos. He got one of the Osmos too, and he has been doing some cool videos with that. I've been having a lot of fun with that. So Jeff's over in the United Kingdom, so he comes over here a lot. Jeff comes over here to the theme parks off and on. I think he's going to be coming back over here sometime this year. So he does a lot of cool videos. Check Jeff's channel out. Rick says, come on, Sue, if you don't hear Bob, it's on purpose. That's right. She's selective hearing is such. You know,
Can you hear me now?
She has selective hearing, and I'm sitting right beside her, and she says she can't hear me. It's like, right. I don't think she's listening.
Selective hearing.
Selective hearing, there you go. So, anyways, hey, after the chat, Sue made a chocolate pie with chocolate graham cracker crust. So, we're having a treat after the chat. We're having chocolate pie. So, that should be good. There's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. How you doing? Hey, Jeff's back out of the hospital. Glad to see Jeff still back home. He was having an issue and had to go to the hospital. So glad to see Jeff out of the hospital, back home, back on the chat. So that's where we want you, on the chat. Yummy, Rick says. Yeah, it's going to be good. We made another one. We made, these are easy to make. They're all they are is instant pudding, throw it in a graham cracker shell, and a little whipped cream on top, and you got a pie. It takes like 2 seconds to make them. We made a butterscotch one the other night, so they're good. So Jeff Jeff Dean says, hi Bob, Sue, nice to talk to you again. I've been through to move over the Christmas time or just before, so still trying to catch up with things. I've been able to enjoy your uploads. Thanks, Jeff. Good to see Jeff on again. I've been seeing some of his videos again. He does some really beautiful videos. Said he had an Osmo, a regular Osmo, and then he got the Osmo Pocket, and been experimenting. We've been exchanging a little bit of what we've been doing with him. And so he says, hi Jeff, glad you're out of the hospital. We got two Jeffs. We got Jeff EFF and GEOFF is Jeff. So we'll have to call a British Jeff and a we call it Tennessee Jeff. So Rick said I made a pineapple upside down cake yesterday. That sounds. I love pineapple upside down cakes. Did you make it in the Instant Pot or just make it standardly, or because I haven't done a cake in the Instant Pot yet? Oh, Jeff B says, thanks for all your prayers. Oh, that's fine. We're glad to see you're done better, Jeff. Rick says, hi, Jeff. Glad you're done better. And Sue says, oh, cool, Jeff. Moves are a lot of work. They are a lot of work to move, you know. It says, thank you, Rick. Copper Chef. Okay, so you did it in a Copper Chef. Well, you know, we were thinking we need to get a cake pan for our Instant Pot, like a spring-form pan to try in it. We tried, I tried just to make some cornbread in the air fryer. That was a disaster. That didn't work. that didn't work at all. But I think the Instant Pot would be better for that. I don't know why the air fryer just once in a while I run across some things that just doesn't work out in it, you know. Jeff Dean, he says, I think the new Pocket is possibly better than the original Osmo. I'm still getting used to it. Yeah, I do too, Jeff. It's since they did that newest firmware update, now I don't even have to really much use my phone to hook up to it. I can make all my settings on the fly, and so it really, it's getting better all the time. They keep making firmware updates and stuff, and so I like it a lot. I'm using that one in my, I got that Sony FDR X3000, a small little, it's a little cam. I really like that one a lot too. So hey, there's Patty. How's Patty doing? Good to see Patty on board. I like her little. Is that a bunny ear? Not just a. It's a peace sign. There you go. For me, I go. It looks like a bunny face because my eyes aren't so good, you know. But good to see Patty board. Hi, Patty. How's everything over your way of Florida? She's just probably. She's very far from us, really. She's probably 25, 30 miles from us. She's pretty close, you know.
Near Orlando, I think.
Yeah, near Orlando. And Jeff B says hi, Patty. Well, hey, yeah, we were talking the last time about, remember, something about neighbor dogs barking, and oh, they were terrible, you know. Oh, Jeff says original used to drift sideways even when calibrated, so I was always have to correct it in post production, which added more time. Yeah, a lot of things you can correct in post production, but it takes a lot of time on it. Yeah, Patty says I'm still in Orlando. Sue, you need to get on camera with Bob during the chat. Yeah, I don't know. She don't want to. I don't know why. It's like she sits over there and she says, I don't have to be on the camera, you know. So it's bad as Traveling Robert's wife. She doesn't get on the camera. I think she's trying to get her hand there, and you can't get it. You have to get it her over here to get in the chat. So anyway, she could pull the chair right up beside me, but she don't. Anyway, anyways, back to the dog story. You know, we had the neighbor dogs bark, bark, bark. Couldn't sleep all night. I mean, all times, night and day, they were barking, and it was terrible. So I ordered this product, and I talked a little bit last time. We got this thing. It was called the Bark Control Pro, and it's supposedly one of the best ones on the market. It puts out like an ultrasonic sound that the dogs don't like, and I was a little skeptic of it when I ordered it. I go, I don't know, it probably won't work. And we set it up. We got this last Friday. It came in. We set that all up, and you take a little adjustment. Set it. The first night, the dogs came out, rough, and this thing goes, dee 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 dee, and the dog stopped barking immediately. And every night since then, I seen one day he went running back in the house. Every time the thing went off, we haven't heard him bark at all. It is almost like we got a new neighborhood.
Like
and
2 or 3 times they'll bark.
yeah, just once you'll hear a one time woof, and then he stops as soon as that thing goes off. So it really, really, really works out good. So we're tickled to death. It's quiet around here. I hope it stays that way. So, oh, Jeff Dean says I enjoy your Springs upload recently, Bob. It looks like a lovely place to visit. It's really cool. That's Blue Springs. We went up there. It was cold that day, but the manatees come up in there to keep warm. So thanks, Jeff. That was a fun video to do. Rick says, Bob, if you put a bull antifreeze out of that dog, that would quiet him. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. But I wouldn't want to do that. So.
He's just kidding.
I know he's kidding.
We know that.
Jeff B's laugh out loud.
It's like the dog. We've been able to sleep at night.
Yeah, it is.
Crazy.
It's been quiet now. You know, it's working good. So. I didn't know it would work, but it really did. You know, they don't bark much at all at this point, you know.
They rarely come out at all, so I don't know if they're afraid or they've been letting them in the house more, or what?
Don't hardly see him come out, you know, and especially the big dog that does all the barking. I saw him. This thing goes off, and he goes running right back in the house. You know, it's like, oh well, you know, that's good. So at least you're not making all the neighbors irritated, you know. So yeah, Rick said, I was just kidding. Jeff Dean says, how far is that away from Orlando? Probably, I'm gonna say about 40 miles, 40 to 45 miles. It's really not that far at all. Depending on, well, depending on traffic of I-4. I'm sure Jeff Dean's familiar with I-4 traffic, but hour-wise, I mean, from Orlando, it's not very far at all. Maybe 45 miles right into this. It's over close to us. It's only about what 7-8 miles from our place. All right. Rick says, put out Sue's peanut butter cake. That will quiet them for a second. There you go. Peanut butter cake sounds good. I love
butter cake, yeah.
That does sound good. Peanut butter cake. She made these peanut butter cookies out of 3 ingredients. All it was is peanut butter, an egg, and sugar. And that's it. That's all. They're delicious.
3 ingredients.
You know. Yeah, Jeff Dean said that's not too far. I guess I know I-4 reasonably well. Anybody's been around Orlando, they get I-4. They know what it's like. There was. They're doing construction on it. Actually, there was another construction worker killed today. I don't know how many. There's been quite a few of them since they started doing this project, which is totally messed up I-4. But big pipe rolled over on a guy today and killed him working on I-4. So not only is it dangerous them working on it, it's dangerous to drive down it. You know, it's a crazy road. Rick says, ever have chocolate cake with peanut butter icing? I might have, but I'm not sure. But that really sounds good because I love chocolate and peanut butter. You know.
Reese's Cups are your favorite.
I love Reese's Cup. Rick says, "Oh yeah, sad Bob. Yeah, it is. I mean, they've had several construction workers that have killed working on the road down there. So that's been such a mess. You know. So I don't know. I think it's still gonna be a couple of years before they even get done with it. And I don't think I-4 is gonna be any better. They're making it like 8 lanes or something. So. It's going to take a long time for them to really get that finished up. Rick says, just mix peanut butter with white icing. That's easy enough to do, huh? So we'll have to try that. You know, peanut butter with use a chocolate cake and peanut butter with white icing. That does sound good. I used to make a peanut butter pie, and man, it was so good. A little restaurant up in Ohio where we lived, a little Amish restaurant, had made this peanut butter pie. It was always so good, and I go, I bet I can make one just as good. And I just, you know, threw it there. I forget what all I put in, but of course I had peanut butter and used some sort of I don't know if I used pudding or what I used, but it came out really good. I think I also made a crumbly topping with peanut butter over top of it, and it was delicious. You know, really rich but good. Rick says my wife's boss is married into the Reese family. Oh, really? That's cool. Free Reese cups? It's like, hey, how about throwing some of those Reese cups our way, you know? I love those things. They're, used to also make those up in Ohio. They called them Buckeyes. I think they call them that everywhere. And they're just chocolate, a ball of peanut butter dipped in chocolate.
Peanut butter and powdered sugar.
And
really all it is.
They're really good.
We used to make them all the time.
Yeah, Sue said growing up, my mom used to give us graham crackers with leftover icing, and I made them one day with